There is a kind of strength we rarely speak about, not the strength of action, not the strength of confrontation, but the strength of stillness, the kind that feels invisible to the world, yet unshakable within ourselves. Most people panic when life grows uncertain. Their minds fill with noise, their emotions tighten around their decisions. They rush into action because silence terrifies them. They believe movement equals progress, even when the movement is chaotic, desperate, and destructive. But we are learning a different way. The ancient philosophers warned that a person who cannot be still will always remain a prisoner to their impulses. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the mind must be allowed space to regain its clarity. Seneca taught that haste is a sign of inner disorder, and Epictetus reminded us repeatedly that not reacting is often the highest form of mastery. And this is where true power lies, in the discipline to hold yourself back when everything inside you wants to rush forward. Because sometimes the right move is no move. When we do nothing, not out of laziness, but out of control, we create a space that forces everything to reveal its true nature. People show their intentions. Situations expose their real direction. Life sorts itself without the interference of our emotions. Doing nothing becomes a form of intelligence. Think of how many mistakes are born from impatience, how many relationships break because of reaction. How many opportunities die because we chase the wrong ones? How many words spoken in heat create wounds that last for years, all because we lack the strength to pause? The world praises action, but it does not understand restraint. Restraint is quiet. Restraint is invisible. Restraint is the victory no one applauds, but everyone feels. When you stay still long enough, the storm inside you loses its urgency. Your emotions soften, your thoughts clear. Your judgment sharpens. This is what the Stoic researchers call cognitive quietude. The mental state where discipline is stronger than impulse and clarity is stronger than fear. It is the psychological force behind every wise decision, every strategic move, every moment of deep self-control, and it is only found in stillness. Doing nothing is also how we reclaim our sovereignty. When you stop reacting, people lose their ability to manipulate you. When you stop rushing, pressure loses its power over you. When you stop chasing, what is meant for you has room to arrive. When you stop fighting everything, you stop exhausting your spirit. Stillness is not the absence of power. Stillness is power, concentrated, contained, deliberate. It is the discipline of waiting without collapsing. The discipline of observing without judging, the discipline of choosing not to act until the right action becomes undeniable. And we need this discipline more than ever. Because in a noisy world, silence becomes a weapon. In a chaotic world, calmness becomes an advantage. In a reactive world, self-control becomes a form of rebellion. Doing nothing is the moment you stop being ruled by your emotions and start being guided by your wisdom. So the next time life pulls you into panic, sit, breathe, wait. Let the dust fall on its own. Let the truth reveal itself. Let your mind return to its natural state of strength, and when the right moment comes, you will not act out of fear or impulse. You will act from a place of clarity so sharp that nothing can shake you. This is the silent power we carry, the power that requires no noise, no explanation, no validation, just presence, just awareness, just mastery. The world will not understand it. But we do, because we walk the path of those who conquered not the world, but themselves. The strength of letting life unfold without forcing it. There is a moment in every disciplined mind when you realize that forcing life is a declaration of fear, not strength, not courage, fear. People force outcomes because they believe nothing good will happen unless they push, manipulate, or control every detail. They fear the unknown, so they try to bend reality with their hands. But the more they force, the more life becomes tangled, like a rope pulled too tightly, ready to snap. We, however, are learning a different kind of mastery. The Stoics taught that the world unfolds according to its own rhythm, not ours. Cleanthes, one of the early Stoic scholars, wrote that the universe moves with purpose, whether we align with it or resist it, and Epictetus sharpened that thought into steel. Some things are in our control, others are not. To understand the difference is to rise above the chaos that enslaves most people. This is why doing nothing at the right moment is not weakness. It is alignment. When you stop forcing life, you begin to see what was meant for you and what was never yours to hold. The things that collapse because they were built on instability. The people who leave because they were tethered to convenience, not truth. The paths that close because they were leading you away from your strength. Stillness reveals what force tries to hide. Highly disciplined minds do not chase every answer, they allow space for clarity to emerge. As modern Stoic researchers note, mental overexertion creates cognitive distortion, a state where emotions interfere with rational judgment. But when we retreat into quiet observation, the distortion dissolves. We begin to see clearly, objectively, calmly. And this clarity is where true power begins. People will accuse you of apathy. They will mistake your stillness for disengagement. They will interpret your refusal to panic as coldness. But their judgment reveals their inner chaos, not your lack of care. Letting life unfold does not mean surrendering responsibility. It means refusing to wage war against the natural order. It means saving your energy for the battles that matter. It means acting only when action is strong enough to create change. Most of the suffering in this world comes from trying to force outcomes that were never meant to be. Look at the relationships people try to resuscitate long after trust is dead. Look at the careers that drain their spirit because they fear doing something new. Look at the habits they cling to because discomfort terrifies them. Force creates misery, acceptance creates freedom, and freedom is where the disciplined mind thrives. When you stop trying to control life, something remarkable happens. You start to control yourself. Your impulses weaken, your emotions become quieter, your judgments sharpen, your confidence rises from a deeper place, not from ego, but from inner steadiness. You become the kind of person who moves only when movement is right, not when fear demands it. You speak only when speech matters, not when silence would be wiser. You act with precision instead of panic. This is the silent wisdom the Stoics handed to us. The universe is not your enemy. Your frantic attempts to control it are. So let it unfold. Let it breathe. Let it reveal what was hidden in your haste. And you remain still until wisdom, not fear, tells you to rise.